Look, this the Black Holocaust. I knew it was prophecy. 1,000 times worse than the Jewish atrocities. Uneven playing field, there'll never be a fair score. Cause in 1619, that's when they declared war. We the 12 tribes, the ones that the promise reaches.
We're gonna get back to the lesson. Bring that out, because we gotta realize who our enemy is, which is the so-called white man who runs the earth.
That's right.
14, mission 2.
We're gonna prove how this white man is evil of the earth. Go ahead.
This is Hebrews chapter 12, verse 16.
Bring it out.
Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau.
As Esau is the biblical nationality of the so-called white race. He's a fornicator and he's a prideful beast, man. Read.
Who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright.
He was so carnal and hungry at that day, and he sold his birthright to Isaac. That's madness. Excuse me, to Jacob. That's madness. Go ahead.
For ye know how that afterward, when he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected.
The Most High rejected Esau, man. Even from the womb, he hated him. So it was ordained for him to be rejected. Everybody wants to talk about, oh, Jacob stole the birthright. No, it was ordained for the Most High, and his mother Sarah, helped him do it. Go ahead.
For he found no place of repentance.
Exactly. The white man cannot repent. He can be as gay and homosexual as he want to be. He's not going to repent in this place. That's why he's going to be the only one destroyed on the face of the planet after a 1,000-year reign.
That's right.
Is that it? Go ahead.
Though he sought it carefully with tears.
Exactly. He sought it carefully. What are you doing over there, Esau? What are you talking about? The white man wrote the Bible. Hey, come over here, man. Come over here. That's wrong. That's not true. Prove it. Prove it. Come over here and prove it. Come over here and prove it quick. You don't cross the street. I can barely hear you. Come over here and deal, man.
He said he's not the enemy.
You are the enemy. You're the devil the Bible speaks of.
That's right!
And if you say the white man wrote the Bible, let's see what it says about the white man. Give me that in Revelation 13.
Bring it out!
Give me Exodus 21 and 16. Damn devil always want to stalk him across the street like a damn scaredy cat, man. You're waiting for your buddy. You should come over here and wait for him. Are you waiting for some drugs? You want to get high? That's what you're doing? Oh, he's shaking his head. Yeah, he gonna shoot up. He a damn dope fiend, man.
That's right.
I hope he OD, man.
Right.
Give me that Exodus 21:16.
This is the book of This is Exodus 21, verse 16. And he that stealeth a man.
The white man stole Israelites, the Negroes, Hispanic, Native Americans, all across the globe, read.
And selleth him.
They sold us in slavery all across the world, read.
Or if he be found in his hand.
Hey, white man. Hey, dope fiend. We're still found in your people's hands today. Guess what's going to happen, read.
He shall surely be put to death.
You're going to be put to death. So if the white man wrote the Bible, he wrote your own destruction. You didn't do any of it? Give me that in Isaiah 14:21. You didn't do any of it, right? Give me Job 21.
Bring it out, huh?
Give me that in Job.
Teach, right?
And give me Job 21 and 19. You damn devil. Yeah, drop it real quick. Actually, no, bring that out. My bad. Bring that out.
Revelation.
What's that? Hey, man, I can't hear you, bro.
He said old history.
Old history? Give me that. Well, hold that. Give me Ecclesiastes 1 and 9. Read.
Revelations 13 and 10. He that leadeth into captivity.
White people led blacks and Hispanics into captivity, correct? Correct, dope fiend? Correct? Hey, dope fiend, you believe that? Go ahead.
Shall go into captivity.
You're going to go into captivity, man. You're going to have chains around your neck and shackles on your feet, man.
That's right.
You're going to be working for me in my cotton field, man. I don't want you touching my agriculture because your hands are filthy. I'm going to have you wear gloves when you pick my grapes and my strawberries, man.
Bring it out, right?
But you're going to be a slave in the kingdom of heaven. And after 1,000 years, you're going to perish, man.
Right.
Bring that up. Slide, my bad.
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
The entire white race killed blacks and Hispanic Native Americans with the sword, man. And if you believe in Jesus Christ, you're going to be slaughtered by that same mechanism. Read.
Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
The saints of the Israelites, we're patiently waiting for that day you go into slavery and you get put to death, man.
That's right.
So you can enjoy that high you're going to feel. I hope you OD, but if you don't OD, I hope you get high every day until you see a missile drop on your head, man.
That's right.
Bring that out.
Ecclesiastes chapter 1 verse 9. The thing that hath been,
The thing that has been, all the answers you said that happened in the past, go ahead.
it is that which shall be,
Is that which shall be is what happened again. Read.
and that which is done is that which shall be done.
That which is done is that which shall be done. Like I said in Revelations, you kill people and put them in slavery, you don't get killed and put into slavery. Read.
And there is no new thing under the sun.
There's no new thing under the sun, dope fiend. People was doing drugs thousands of years ago in ancient Egypt, man. And I was into the great fetish officers, opium and all that. So you wouldn't feel the pain after going to war. What you got? Yeah, bring that up.
This is Isaiah chapter 14 verse 21. Prepare slaughter for his children. Prepare slaughter for his children.
Prepare slaughter for the white man's children, read.
For the iniquity of their fathers.
For the iniquity of your fathers, man. So it don't matter if you did it personally, you don't get put to death for it, read.
That they do not rise, nor possess the land.
So white people don't rise or possess America again, man. Because you don't need to possess nothing on this earth. You're an abominable demon, man. That's why you want to do drugs all day to escape your own wickedness, read.
Nor fill the face of the world with cities.
Nor fill the face of the world with cities, man. We don't want you to see your face in no cities no more. When every American is destroyed, we're looking at that Mount Rushmore, man. That Mount Rushmore is going to be desolate eventually.
Right.
Read that?
For I will rise up against them.
Bring that up. Give me that in Job. Give me that in Sirach 40. Hey, man, stop being a coward and come over here, man. They're drunk, they ain't over there yet. Damn fiend. Read. What's that?
You're paying for promoting violence?
How am I paying? We're paying right now.
You're saying that all of us should die and shit? Why are you promoting
Yeah.
violence? The Bible's all about love, dude.
Oh, really? Give me that next. I don't know. Read. What you got?
You don't think you're going to pay for killing white people?
What was that?
You don't think you're going to pay for killing other human beings?
Who did I kill?
You're saying you want to kill all the white
I
people?
didn't say I was going to kill anybody. I said you're going to die. I didn't say I was going to do
You're
it.
going to die too?
No, we're not.
No, we're not.
Oh, okay. Well, then we'll see in the afterlife. We'll see.
I'm going to say right
I
here on this
don't
planet.
hurt anybody. I don't murder people.
You're hurting yourself.
That's
Fine.
right.
I can do whatever I want to myself.
Hey, I want you to
My
know
body.
OD today.
That's
I
right.
don't hurt you.
You can't hurt me.
I know.
You can't touch God's anointed.
Right.
You damn devil. Read that.
Right.
Job 21 and 19.
You're the devil. You see that piece right
You're the one-
there? That's your twin, man.
That's
That's your kinfolk.
Jew, dude.
That's
That's not a Jew. That's a Jew?
Jesus.
That white man is not
Jesus
Jesus.
of Nazareth is a fucking Jew,
That's
dude.
is Jesus white? Is Jesus white? Is Jesus white?
Your Bible, where you get all your
Is Jesus white?
was written by fucking
Jesus white.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
All right, cool.
Is Jesus white? Why don't you answer that question? Oh, you don't care? But you pointed at the sign and said it was a Jew. That devil is not a Jew. Of course it's not about color. You're not a good person. You shoot drugs in your arms. What are you talking about? You're an idiot. What are you talking about, bro?
Whatever the fuck I want.
Bring that out, man. Bring that out.
Why can't I do
Job
what I want
21 and
to my
19.
body? Fuck you.
God layeth up his iniquity for his children.
God laid up the iniquity of the white man for your children. You're a child of the damn slave owner. Read.
He rewarded them, and he shall know it.
He gonna reward you and he gonna know it. When that missile drop, you gonna know it from the Lord, man. Go ahead.
His eyes shall see destruction.
His what?
His eyes shall see his destruction.
You gonna see your own destruction. Every time you shoot up, you see your destruction, man. I don't know why you want to do it. That's how you get HIV. You probably got AIDS. You're missing teeth already. You're a vagabond. But the next thing is death, man. Go ahead.
And he shall drink of the wrath of the Almighty.
You're gonna drink in the wrath of the Almighty, man, when that judgment day comes. The entire white race, man, is a devil. What that devil say? With the New England Patriots hat? You a patriot? You a patriot? Damn the Patriots, man. Damn Tom Brady. And damn Gronkowski. Damn Edelman. Edelman is a fake Jew. Did you know that? He's a Khazar, man. All them Robert Kraft, all them fruits, man. They're gonna be put in slavery just like you.
That's right.
Is that it? Read that. Throw that 5.
This is Sirach, chapter 41, verse 5. The children of sinners
The children of sinners, read.
are abominable children,
All these white people are abominations, man. Read.
and they that are conversant in the dwelling of the ungodly.
They converse in the dwelling of God. That's what they do with them secret societies. all these underground military bases and all this, what's it called, the Masonic lodges. What do they think they're doing in there, man? They're sacrificing children.
That's right.
They're over there doing blood sacrifices and eating doo-doo and drinking piss, man. That's crazy.
That's
Go
right.
ahead.
The inheritance of sinners,
Uh-huh.
children shall perish.
Read that again.
The inheritance of sinners' children shall perish.
The inheritance of sinners' children shall perish. So anything the white man inherited from their forefathers is going to be destroyed, man. Just like it says in Obadiah. You got a question, bro? Issachar. Say something.
¿Qué pasó, mi hermano? ¿Tiene una pregunta o qué? ¿Ah? ¿De dónde eres, pues? Ahora le decís que está el Pedro. Yo te estoy diciendo que tú eres un hijo de Dios, loco. Eso es lo que te estoy diciendo. Y que me vaya a la verga. Ok, pues no hay pedo. Arrepéntate, o si Dios te va a matar. Ese es el mensaje que te vamos a estar diciendo.
You rather be drunk, huh? Oh, don't matter where you're from? Alright. You're going to be destroyed in this place. What's going on?
What's up? I don't understand.
Where are you from? What's your nationality? Mexico? You're indigenous? Your father's indigenous or Mexican? You think so? Do you have questions about what's going on?
I heard.
You heard us on the microphone, right? You heard us on the microphone? You believe in the Bible?
I don't.
You don't believe in anything? What do you do for yourself? What do you do for yourself? What do you do on a day-to-day basis?
I work at a
Hardware store? Alright, well, we believe in the Bible up here. Why don't you believe in the Bible? What do you do? What are you, a Christian? Catholic? No surprise there. So you believe in the Bible or not?
Not really.
Is it because of the Catholic Church? Is it because of the Catholic Church? Who is that on that sign right there? Who is that? That's Jesus? They told you that in the Catholic Church? Or is that the picture that they portray?
I used to be Catholic.
So that's not Jesus, though. That's why we have the horns on. That's the devil the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
The so-called white race.
That's right.
They portrayed that image to conquer the earth. Give me that in the Wisdom of Solomon 14. And you give me 1 Maccabees 3:48. Whoever got that first. 14 and 12. Bring that out. We're gonna read something to you. And this is before the white man came into power. King Solomon prophesied that the image was gonna be crafted and portrayed on the earth as a false idol. Read.
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 14, verse 12. For the devising of idols
This is the idol. This white man on this line is an idol. He's a false god. Read.
was the beginning of spiritual fornication.
The beginning of spiritual fornication. So if you read the Bible, it's like supposed to bow down to these graven images. This is an image that was created by the oppressor, the conquistador. You know about that history?
That's right.
You know about the conquistadors, right? Who are they? Spaniards. You're not a Spaniard, are you? Yeah, do you speak Spanish? Okay, why? Because they conquered the people in Mexico and all throughout Central America, and there's a reason for it. They brought that picture with them. To read?
And the invention of them, the corruption of life. For neither were they from the beginning, neither shall they be forever.
Exactly. This image wasn't from the beginning. Now it's going to continue. Go ahead.
For by the vainglory of men,
Vainglory of men. This is the vainglory of men trying to portray themselves as a deity. Go ahead.
they entered into the world, and therefore shall they come shortly to an end.
They're going to come shortly to an end. Whoever created this image was this Michelangelo, Leonardo da Vinci, and the Pope Alexander VI of Rome, and his son Caesar Borgia. That's Caesar Borgia. That's his name, not Jesus. That's
right.
an actual man that died and had sex with his own sister.
That's right.
He's a freak, man. Go ahead.
For a father afflicted with untimely mourning,
That's talking about Rodrigo Borgia, Pope Alexander VI. Read.
when he hath made an image of his child,
He made an image of his child. That's what it said. That's Caesar Borgia. Read.
soon taken away, now honored him as a god.
They did what?
Honor him as a god.
You said that's Jesus on the sign, right? That's why, because they created him. They created him, and now you think he's a god now. This is Jesus on the sign. That's not Jesus, brother. Jesus is a so-called Negro. He's a Jew, not
That's
the
right.
Jews in Israel. We're going to bring it out a little bit more. Read.
which was then a dead man,
He was a dead man. He died when his picture was drawn. Go ahead.
and delivered to those that were under him ceremonies and sacrifices.
Go ahead.
Thus, in process of time,
In the process of time, over time, read.
an ungodly custom,
An ungodly what?
ungodly custom,
It's an ungodly custom that is white devils in Christian and Catholic churches, man.
That's
not
right.
the real deity. That's not Christ. That's a false ideology. It's a false idol, man. And it needs to be burned and destroyed every time you see it. Go ahead.
grown strong, was kept as a law.
It's kept as what?
A law.
When you go into that Christian church, that picture's up there more than likely, in a Christian cross, which is an idol as well from Babylon. But our people want to bow down to it and say it's Jesus Christ. It's first thing out of your mouth. We're going to tell you it's a goddamn lie.
That's right.
The God in heaven didn't put no pictures of his son, man.
That's
it's
right.
crazy. Go ahead.
And graven images were worshipped by the commandments of kings.
Exactly. It was worshipped by the commandments of kings. People go into the Christian church and think this is Jesus. They got in all the front of these pamphlets and Bibles and Jehovah's Witnesses and Mormons. It's in all the front of their Bibles as a white Christ. We don't get you got Revelation? What? Okay, we're going to get that in a second. Read.
Whom men could not honor in presence.
Yeah, you couldn't honor him in presence because this man was already dead. After a course of period of time, they forced people to bow down to him. Read.
Because they dwell far off, they took the counterfeit of his visage from far.
They took a counterfeit of his vision from far as a counterfeit image, which is how you look. Because they were far away. They took over from Europe all the way to America. That's why it says from far. We couldn't worship him in person because he was a dead man already, but he took a picture and portrayed him as a deity. Go ahead.
And made an express image of a king,
He made an expression image of this damn white man who's a false idol. Read.
whom they honored, to the end that by this their forwardness they might flatter him that was absent.
You're gonna flatter him by accident by keeping this picture in your house. Every time somebody look at him, you think it's a damn deity, but it's nothing but the damn devil, man.
That's right.
You believe that? If you know about the conquistadors, that's a picture they brought over here to your people.
That's right.
Exactly. That's why you think it's Jesus now. And I don't blame you for not believing in the Catholic Church, because it's not a real. That whole belief system and ideology was created by us first and foremost, but it was a wicked act. We did it back in ancient Rome because we ruled Rome for a period of time with Constantine and his sons. But over time, the white man rose into power, took his own image and repainted it. Give me that First Maccabees. Go ahead.
Read what? First Maccabees 3:48. And laid open. Is that 47? Come on. Verse 48. And they laid open the book of the law, wherein the heathen.
Heathen. If you're not an Israelite, a Negro, Hispanic, or Native American, you're considered a heathen to God, which is a Gentile. Everybody talks about Gentiles, but the nation of Israel, who are the Negroes, Hispanic, Native Americans, aren't Gentiles or heathens. We're not supposed to be, but we act like one. Read.
Wherein the heathen has sought to paint the likeness of their images.
Exactly. They paint the likeness of their images, who is the white Christ. That's what they painted back in the Renaissance era, 1492. Christopher Columbus and all that. What's that? That's not a problem. I just want to drop some information off to you prior. If you got YouTube, I know everybody's on YouTube. There's videos on it. You can research that. Get more in tune with this Bible, because this is biblical heritage, bro.
That's right.
Yeah, let me read one more to you actually real quick. Read that.
This is Revelation 1:13. In the midst of the seven candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man,
Son of Man is Jesus Christ, read.
clothed with the garment down to the foot, and girt about the paps with the golden girdle. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
White like wool. Is that woolly hair? Of course not. Read.
White as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire. And his feet,
His feet. Are the feet the same color the rest of your body? Let's read. Read.
were like unto fine brass.
What color is brass? Exactly. So who's that?
Right. That's not it.
Exactly. Go ahead.
As if they burned in the furnace. And his voice was the sound of many waters.
Well, Jesus Christ was a dark-skinned man, according to the Bible.
That's right.
The Catholic Church would never tell you that. You know why? Because they're pedophiles and freaks, man.
Bring that out.
You hear about that on the news all the time, man. So you don't belong in the Catholic Church. You belong in the body of Yahushua.
That's
whose
right.
true name is Christ. But I appreciate the time, bro. What's your name?
My name's Serge.
You're an Israelite, man.
Hey, that's what's up.
Look at the
Take care,
information,
brother.
man. I'm glad you took the time to listen.
Yeah, man, for sure.
A lot of people don't do that. But what you got? Anyways, you can drop that. Yeah, give me what's that? Give me go ahead. Give me Isaiah 10. You give me 2 Thessalonians 2.
Isaiah 10:1. Woe to them that decree unrighteous decree.
Woe is them that decree unrighteous decrees. Woe means destruction, as we well know. Unrighteous decree is what? They passing homosexual laws, bestiality laws, pedophilia laws. It's all madness, man. Now they want to teach our children how to be homosexuals. Tell them that they have 16 different genders, which is madness, like I said before. They want to change all. They want to blur the lines. And you know who started that? So-called white man.
That's right.
When they got in power. Because quiet is kept. I don't want to stray too far, my listen, but quiet is kept. When them white people was in them caves, they was homosexuals, man. They couldn't fashion food for themselves, so they had to have sex with each other to not produce kids for a moment in time.
That's right.
They had to calculate how many kids they could have. They didn't want to perish to the lack of food. You have a question, brother? Brother, you have a question? You have a question? You have a flag? Anyway, let's continue with this lesson. How y'all brothers doing, man? Give me that information. We on YouTube, brother. It's the most important information you could ever read. Give me that. Read that again.
Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that right grievousness which they have prescribed.
Exactly. They write grievances. Read the second verse, actually. They write grievances which they have prescribed. That's why they rule the earth with vigor, man. With the force of the sword. Read.
To turn aside the needy from judgment,
They turn aside the needy from judgment. Read.
and to take away the right from the poor.
They take away the right from the poor. They want to make it seem like we're crazy and we're future terrorists, so we want to preach the Bible in truth, man.
That's right.
You go to any ADL site or Southern Poverty Law Center, we got every Israelite group listed as future terrorists, and it's a black supremacy group.
That's right.
But the KKK been killing people for over 100 years, and they on the list, but they get protected by cops whenever they touch down. You go to any KKK rally, they got police surrounding them because they're brothers, man.
That's
and they
facts.
know they want to protect each other. They all feel the same way,
That's facts.
and they damn devils, man. We gonna tell it to their face wherever they go. Go ahead.
And to take away the right from the poor of my people.
Hey, brother, you gotta take that shirt off, man. That's crazy.
That's right.
He had a Virgin Mary on his shirt. That's a damn cracker. That's crazy. That's madness, man. Where you at? My bad. Go ahead.
To take away the right of the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey.
Yeah, widows may be their prey. How they do that? They separating the black household, man. First by creating laws by what is it? Jim Crow laws, right? Who's gone for slave plantation, where if you loiter, you go to jail. If you steal something, you go to jail. But we didn't have nothing at that time. So now, fast forward 200 years or so, we're going to jail for the most pettiest crimes. And they're going to throw the book at us because they hate us. This judgment system is not for us, man. How you doing, bro? Appreciate it. You be safe, man.
OG!
I know you OG, man.
OG say yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna tell you to repent, man. That's what we need to do.
That's right.
Repent, keep the laws of God, man. Hey, man, no, don't kiss the Bible, man. That's crazy. Hey, man, OG a little bugged out, but you know, I appreciate your love, brother. Where you at? Go ahead.
And that they may rob the fatherless. Verse 3.
Where you at?
Verse 3. And what will you do in the day of visitation?
What's this white man gonna do when the Most High sends his son, man, and a holy angel in them chariots to destroy this place? What's gonna be the end for them? Read.
And in the desolation which shall come from far.
Desolation will come from far. Talking about them nuclear missiles, man. Read.
To whom will you flee for help?
Who's the white man gonna flee to for help? Hey, that brother got a lily on.
Yeah.
Issachar, hey, bring him over here. What's going on, man? You know what that's about?
Get his chain, Ak. Get his chain.
What's going on, man?
What's going on, my man? Al español, inglés, ¿qué pasa? ¿Cómo está, man? Ese signo?
Me gusta.
Está bien, man. Eso por el espíritu, man. Porque los indígenas, los hispanos y los morenos somos los israelitas verdaderos. Porque esa gente en Israel hoy no son los israelitas. Give me Ezekiel 36:5 in Spanish, Ron. What is that?
Oh, yeah. He's Zebulon.
36:5.
Honduras.
Usted es el mismo tribu que soy yo. Porque los centroamericanos, que son los descendientes de los mayas y los pupiles, nosotros somos de un tribu que se llama Zebulón. Uno de los descendientes de los hijos de Jacob, quien es Israel.
He got one.
Got it? Ok, mire, vaya, read.
Es el libro de Ezequiel, capítulo 36, versículo 5. Por eso, así ha dicho Jehová el Señor.
Así ha dicho Jehová, en su nombre verdadero que la iglesia cristiana no le dice, es Yahweh.
Ajá.
He hablado, por cierto, en el fuego de mi celo contra las demás naciones.
Porque el Dios más altísimo está bien enojado con sus hijos, con los morenos, los indígenas y los latinos, porque nosotros hemos quedado toda la ley de él.
Ajá.
Y contra todo Edom.
Edom, ¿quién es Edom? Ellos son el hombre blanco.
Ajá.
Porque usted sabe ¿cómo se dice? Jacob y su hermano Esau eran gemelos. Jacob es el padre de nosotros, Israel. Esau es el padre del hombre blanco.
Ajá. Ajá.
Que se disputaron mi tierra por heredad, con alegría, de todo corazón y con enconamiento de ánimo, para que sus expulsados fuesen presa suya.
Ahí está diciendo que la tierra de Israel, ellos ahora en estos tiempos, que los descendientes de Esaú, los edomitas, ellos se robaron la tierra. Pero esa tierra le pertenece a nosotros. Y la única manera que nosotros podemos agarrar esa tierra, que empezar a guardar la ley de Dios.
Ajá.
Tener fe en el hombre que se llama Jesucristo, que el mundo que lo conoce como Jesucristo, en su verdadero nombre es Yahweh.
Ajá.
Yahweh. Porque Yahweh es el Dios más altísimo, el Padre. El Hijo es Yahweh. Yahweh significa el que me salva, o el que me redeem Spanish. El que me salva. ¿Ah? Vaya, Él es el Hijo. Y nosotros, en nuestras condiciones que tenemos nosotros, es la iglesia. Nosotros aquí estamos todos los sábados, porque Dios dice, el Espíritu de Dios no está en la iglesia, está en nosotros. Nosotros somos la iglesia. Nosotros somos el templo. ¿Vale? Give me Deuteronomy 28 and 43. Give me 15 first. Deuteronomy 15 and 1. Deuteronomy 28 and 15.
He's out of here.
Un momentito.
El libro de Deuteronomio, capítulo 28, versículo 15. Pero acontecerá, si no oyeres la voz de Jehová tu Dios, para procurar cumplir todos sus mandamientos y sus estatutos que yo te intimo hoy, que vendrán sobre ti todas estas maldiciones.
Todas maldiciones, esos son todos los, ¿cómo se puede decir? Los castigos de Dios.
Y te alcanzarán. Versículo 43. El extranjero que estará en medio de ti se elevará sobre ti muy alto y tú descenderás muy abajo.
Por eso estamos en esa condición en que estamos nosotros. Y por eso nuestros hijos están atrapados en prisiones en las fronteras. Porque el hombre blanco, el diablo de este mundo, los tiene, ha subido encima de nosotros. ¿Vale? Es muy importante que uno que guarde las leyes. Give him a Spanish fly, right?
Okay, thank you. Ain't no more.
Hallelujah.